Hey everybody, Teacher Donnie here, aka Sergeant English. What you're about to watch is a P5 student from Hong Kong working on her writing skills. So in this video, you'll see that as we're working through the 5-step writing process during a descriptive writing exercise, that she will be finishing the pre-writing and also completing the drafting process. So anyhow, take a look. I hope you enjoy it. All right, and the first thing we'll do is take a look at your homework. Do you remember what the homework was?
Yes.
Okay, what was it?
Write the pre-writing more vividly.
Write the pre-writing a little more vividly. That's right. So let's go take a look here. I'll share my screen with you, okay? And here we are, and let's go take a look. Here is your chart, and yes, it was your homework. We worked on page 24, and your homework was to write our pre-writing a little more vividly. And so I left all of our markings and the work that we completed in our last lesson, I left it here. That way, we have something to compare. All right, so in the writing process, we are working on descriptive writing, and of course, this is the pre-writing process. So we have already done the thinking part. We have already thought of some places. Then we picked one of those places, and we decided home. And we're using this little idea web graphic organizer, and this is what we came up with. So tell me from your homework, tell me some of these that you wrote a little more, that you made a little more vivid.
I didn't write most of them for vividly because I can't think of some of them, and some of the words I can see them.
Some of the words you couldn't see them? Or you couldn't read them?
Okay. Let me see what I wrote.
Okay, I understand. Yeah, my handwriting is not the best, is it?
Okay. It doesn't have a lot of space. It doesn't have a lot of spaces in the box.
No, there's not a lot of space left in the box. That's why I wanted you to write this in your own writing, remember, on your piece of paper. I wanted you to copy this on your piece of paper while we were in the lesson. Did you do that?
Yes, but I don't know how to spell some of them.
Spelling's not a problem. We can work on that.
Okay.
We can work on that. So, did you write anything more vivid? Did you do any part of it?
Just a few.
So share with me what you did.
The big lobby elevator and my family chatting happily.
I like this. Family chatting happily. Okay, what else? Anything else?
And the yummy dessert.
Yummy desserts, okay. Now, what makes the desserts yummy?
I don't know.
Is it that they are sweet smelling? Are they sweet desserts? Are they fruity desserts? What makes them yummy?
The sweet.
Sweet. You see, and that's how you get more vivid. Okay. Instead of writing yummy dessert, because you know what? I have never met a dessert that's not yummy. Seriously, have you?
Yes.
You have met a dessert that's not yummy? Oh, not me. Not me. And you ask my wife. My wife has never met a dessert that was not her best friend. So the thing is, yummy is a little, it's good, but you can be more vivid. That's why you say sweet, yummy dessert. Do you see? So when you can ask the question, what makes it this way? You know, what makes it that you can hear the sounds, you can hear families chatting. What makes it? Well, my family, my brother, my mother, my father, talking about their days, talking about school, talking about work, no, talking about whatever people talk about. You see, that's how you can make it more vivid.
Okay.
Does that make sense to you?
Yes.
Yeah. So sometimes you need to ask yourself, what makes it this way? Now, not all the time. I mean, because if you go, okay, what makes it yummy? Sweetness. Well, what makes it sweet? Well, we could say sugary, but sugary and sweet are synonyms. Okay, so you know, you don't want to use sugary sweet. That's about the same because they're synonymous. So yeah, you can't always go, what makes it this way? What makes it this way? What makes it this way? You can't always go too deep with that. Eventually, you have to say, well, this is it. This is as far as we can go on the vivid scale. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Descriptive writing, the writing process. Now, as a final step in the pre-writing stage, we need to organize our ideas. Okay, how will you describe this place from left to right, from top to bottom, near to far? Make a choice based on the shape and size of your place. So let's first start with a little bit of organization. Okay, how will you describe home? How will you describe it? Now, we wrote some descriptions of different things that are going on in there, but now we need to put these in order. Okay. How will you describe it? Will you describe it from walking in the front door on the bottom floor and then walking to the elevator? Will you describe it from your apartment first? How will you describe it? So let's choose. Let's choose. Make a choice based on the shape and size of your place. So our method of organization, let's put the details in order. And we're using the 5 senses. So let's go ahead and use the 5 senses. How do you want to describe your home?
Going to my home or in the home.
Okay, so you want to go from the outside to the inside?
Yes.
Okay, so let's do this. So we're going to go outside to inside. And then probably from bottom to top, right? Since coming from outside, you'll be on the bottom. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay. So then we're going to go from bottom floor to top floor. Okay. And now let's talk about, okay. Now we have outside to inside, bottom to top. Okay, so we now have a little bit of understanding. Is there any other way that you want to organize this?
I don't think so.
Major details. Okay. So let's go ahead and look at our, refer to your pre-writing notes as you write your first draft. Remember, this is the time to get your ideas on paper and sentences. This is not the time to worry about spelling. This is not the time to worry about grammar. Okay, we're not worried about those things right now. What we want to do is start putting the story on paper. Okay, so let's do this. I want to do this. Okay, and let's put it all. See what we can do about getting it all on one piece of paper. On one, there we go. There. Oh, I can even make it a little larger. There. All right, so now we need to start writing. So let's start putting these ideas together, okay? So we're going to start writing from outside to inside, from we're on the bottom floor, outside to inside. What do we write?
Outside of the building and go into the lobby.
Okay, so we are walking outside to inside. Okay, into the lobby. Okay, outside to inside lobby. Do you see? I don't have perfect grammar. Do you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, there's not perfect grammar or anything like that. Okay, we're just putting our notes, starting to put it into a story form. Okay, that's all we're doing right here is trying to put our notes into a story form. So of your senses, okay, of the five senses that we have discussed here, the sight, sound, smells, textures, tastes, what of these will help us describe going from outside to inside?
Outside. Oh. Maybe just the elevator.
The elevator. Well, if we look at our sites, the first thing it says is 56-story concrete, right?
Yes.
So we might want to say on the outside, you can see a 56-story concrete building. Right? 56-story concrete building, okay. Is there anything else that we see, hear, smell, taste, or textures for the outside?
The lobby smell and the texture.
The lobby, okay, yeah, well, okay, so there's nothing else on the outside. Okay, so we're walking into a 56-story concrete building. Then in the lobby, okay, it is made of concrete, right? What else about being in the lobby?
The lobby.
You don't know? Well, let's look at our notes from last time. Let's look at our graphic organizer. From our graphic organizer, that's what we're working from. What else is going on in the lobby from our graphic organizer?
The elevator moving noise.
Okay, so we hear elevator noises. Let's cross that out. We hear elevator noises. We can hear the elevator noises. There is also the lobby is a neutral scent, right? We wrote that down last time. The elevator in the lobby is neutral scent.
Yeah.
Okay, elevator and lobby, neutral scent. Okay. Let's see. Don't forget, once we go inside, we can see the elevators.
Yes.
Can see elevators from the lobby. Right. Okay. What else?
There's nothing else.
There's nothing else? Okay. So if you were going outside to inside, bottom to top, after we walk through the lobby, what's next?
Go inside the elevator and go to the 8th floor.
Okay, then we go up to the 8th floor. So we need to talk about the elevator, right?
Yes.
The elevator, I think you said, is a very basic elevator.
Yes.
Okay,
yes, a big elevator
is basic. Okay. And it goes up to the 56th floor? Does it go to the top?
We went to the 8th floor.
Right, but does the elevator go all the way to the top?
Yes.
Elevator is basic and goes to 56th floor. Do you see we used 56 story 2 times? Sometimes you can reuse these different things that we write. Okay.
Okay.
What do you hear on the elevator?
Also the elevator noises.
Elevator noises, okay. Does it make a ding every time it passes a floor? Or does it go beep every time it passes a floor? Or do you get in and you just hear and that's it?
Only the beep sounds.
Okay. Okay. So the elevator is basic, goes to the 56th floor with basic. Is it beeping? Is it bells? What is it?
Beeping.
Basic beeping sounds. Okay. After we get off of the elevator, okay, so we've gone from the bottom. We've already done that. We've already done the outside. We've already done the bottom. So now we're at the inside and top. Okay. We walk out of the elevator. What do we see?
We see 8 apartments.
Okay. So let's say 8th floor, 8 apartments. Okay. And what do you hear when you get out of the elevator? Can you hear talking from inside the other apartments, or can you smell what they're cooking? What's going on when you get out of the elevator?
No. You can just see 8 apartments and no sound.
Okay, 8 apartments. Very quiet. We would call that very quiet. Okay. We did the elevator as a base. Okay, so now we walk into your apartment. We go to my apartment. Okay, so we go to my apartment. All right. And when we open the door, what do we see?
We can see the living room and the dining room combo.
Walk into living room. And you said family room?
Dining room.
Dining room, okay. Okay, and you walk into that. The apartment is tiled with white and gray cement, right?
Yes.
Covers that. There is a flowering aroma, right?
Yes. I wrote maybe the SYRAH the flower name.
You wrote what?
The flower name. I don't know how to read, but it is spelled like SYRAH.
That?
No.
Oh no, you said SY.
Yes. Yes.
What is that?
A kind of flowers I saw on the internet.
Okay, let me go see. Let's see. Okay. Well, Google changes it to Shiraz, which is a variety of grapes. Syrah is also known as Shiraz, is a popular red wine. Wine is made from fruit, and fruit makes sense. So it sounds like it's a little bit of maybe the scent would be something like a sweet grape scent.
Okay.
Because that's what Syrah is. So it's a flowering aroma like Syrah. Okay, flowering aroma like Syrah. Okay. What else do you smell in there? You smell the home cooked meals.
Yes.
Meals, mooncakes.
Oh, wait, okay. And I think I can hear my family chatting happily.
The sweet desserts, that's right. Okay. And then you can hear the family talking. Family chatting, and you can also hear the construction for the HVAC, right?
Yes.
Okay. The only thing that we missed is what when you walk into that's right. When you walk into the 8 apartments, and so probably we would want to stick that right here.
Okay.
Okay. What do you think?
Okay.
Yeah, I think we would want to stick that right there. All right. So let me go ahead and change this back to the singular page view so we can take a look at that. So we can take a look at what we have. Okay. Now compare it to your notes. How do we make this, or can we improve this? Okay.
Okay.
Oh, from walking outside to the inside lobby, on the outside, you can see a 56-story concrete building. In the lobby, the lobby is made of concrete. You can hear the elevator noises. There is an elevator. The elevator and the lobby all have a neutral scent. And you can see the elevators from the lobby. The elevators are basic, and they go all the way to the 56th floor. Going up and down the elevators, you can hear beeping sounds with a very neutral scent. You get off at the 8th floor. There are 8 apartments, each having 3 bedrooms, a living room, a dining room combination, a kitchen, and 2 bathrooms.
Yes, right? We wrote the combination.
Okay. Going into the apartment, it's very quiet in the hall, in the walkway. Going into the apartments, you walk into the living room, dining room combination. You can see that it is tiled floor with white and gray cement walls and ceilings. Let's see, and you can smell in your apartment the flowering aroma, just like Syrah. You can smell the home-cooked meals as well. You can hear your mother preparing them. You have the sweet scent of mooncakes since it's a holiday, and other desserts, other sweet, sugary desserts. You can hear your family chatting, and also you can hear HVAC construction.
Can we write the natural outdoors?
And you can see a natural setting outdoors, right?
The smells.
Okay. You can see and smell a natural outdoor setting from your apartment. Right? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I think we've done a fabulous job here. I think our pre-writing is coming together well. What do you think?
Yeah, maybe.
All right. What can we do to make this better? So just for the pre-writing part, we're not getting into the revising yet. We're still in the pre-writing.
We can add some. I don't know.
Okay. This is our first draft, actually. Well, this is the finish of the pre-writing. Then we're going to take this and we're going to put it in a draft form. Okay, that's what we're going to do next. So, are we ready to go to that form? Okay. So let's go ahead and see what's going on here next. The writing process. Well, that's revision. We're not ready to get to revision yet. Okay. I want to take this draft and I want to write this draft a little bit better because we don't have complete sentences and things like that. Okay. This is our first draft. What I want to do now is make a second draft. Okay. And I want you to do this on your own paper. Okay, so take what we have here, and I want you to do this on your own paper. Okay, and let me. What I'd like you to do now is go ahead and read to me what you have written down.
I am walking outside to the inside lobby. I can see it is a 56-story concrete building from the outside. The lobby is concrete and you can hear the elevator noises. The lobby and elevator are neutral sound. The elevator is basic and goes to 56 meters. Also, it has beep sounds when it stops. We are at 8th floor now. I can see 8 apartments. It is also very quiet. I am going to my apartment. First, I can see 8 rooms, 3 bedrooms, and 2 bathrooms. The living room and dining room combination, and the storage area. Besides, I can smell the syrup flowering aroma and the home-cooked meal. I can also smell the syrup flowering aroma, home-cooked meals, mooncakes, and the dessert. I can hear my family chatting happily and the HVAC construction. At last, I can see the natural outdoors setting out of my house.
Is that it?
Yes.
Great job, my friend. Our descriptive writing is coming along absolutely wonderfully. So we have completed the first two steps. What are they?
The pre-writing and draft.
Exactly, pre-writing and drafting. So in our next lesson, we're going to work on revising. Okay, and what we're going to do is take that story that you just wrote, and we're going to make it flow nice and perfectly. So congratulations. Good work so far, my friend. Well, I hope you enjoyed that unedited in-class video of a P5 student working through the writing process. The descriptive writing is actually what we're working on. So if your student needs a little bit of help in the writing area, please go ahead, find me on Amazing Talker. I will make sure that there is a link in the description straight to my profile. Send me a message and I'd be happy to give you a discount trial lesson so we can meet and discuss your personal needs. So anyhow, have a great day, and I hope to see you in class soon.